Hello and welcome to Pandora FMS. In today's video, we'll talk about the Metaconsole event display system, how it worked in previous versions, and what it is like now. In versions prior to 7.63, a process of replication of existing events from the nodes to the Metaconsole was carried out sequentially. This means that if there are 3 nodes, the process was carried out one by one until all of them were finished, to be able to see and work with the events in a local table from the Metaconsole. This process had the following disadvantages. First, the exponential growth in the time needed to carry out the event replication process, since the more nodes there are, the more the time needed to carry it out. Second, it was necessary to configure this replication on each node explicitly. And third one, it is a process of continuous replication, so information is constantly sent and therefore it consumes network resources and I/O. Since it is a replication process, the server of each node had to calculate and send the events in the defined periods, in addition to sending any change of state immediately if an existing event changed, with a consequent use of resources for these tasks. It was only possible to manage events from the Metaconsole, since replication was only done in one direction and any changes to events were only stored in the Metaconsole database. From version 7.63, this process changes, both at programming level, being something different but with certain advantages, as well as at operation and configuration levels, being simpler and more intuitive, a real-time display. This works by queuing events to the corresponding nodes in parallel and only when requested from the event viewer. That way, query operations only happen when it is required and the waiting time will not be exponential anymore, and at most it will take the same time as the node that needs the most time to return the response, this query being carried out simultaneously on all nodes. In the event that a node fails or cannot provide you with a response, you will be notified, but you will continue to receive a response from those nodes that do work. We should highlight that this process does not need any type of previous configuration. You just need to have an environment with a Metaconsole and connected nodes. This also allows you to manage events from the nodes themselves, since any changes or updates are made directly to the original event and are reflected in both the Metaconsole and nodes simultaneously. Although from Pandora FMS, we recommend always doing it from the Metaconsole, because it allows you to see the entire environment. And that was it for today's video. Don't forget it, if you like the video, smile, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Any suggestions, questions or ideas, please leave them in the comments below. Remember that if you're interested in trying Pandora FMS Enterprise, you may contact us to get a free 30-day trial. Thank you very much for your time and we hope to see you on social media and in future learning videos.